Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is Let Them Trade. Now there's been an update and it has rendered our previous save incompatible. So we are going to start again. We're going to choose a different map. Islands, building space scarce, dense forest. Yeah, let's go with this one and let's up the difficulty of the bandits to medium, but we'll drop the maximum number back down to 3. Bandit strength growth is at 0.2, that's 0.1 higher. Sure. We'll go with that. Okay, here we are then. Oh, so our keep is right in the centre. That's interesting. Doesn't give us a lot of space for upgrades. It gives us only 5 tiles for upgrades for the castle. That should be enough, in theory. Right, we've got fish here. We've got a lot of trees down here. All right. So, I mean, the first things we're going to need to do is put in a bridge. And I guess that's the shortest distance there. We'll bring a road up to our keep. And our first city can go in down here. And that's going to be our lumber city. Can we not join those up? There we go. For some reason it wouldn't join those paths up. Right, so we are going to need peasant housing, which I'm going to pop in. Yeah, there and there, and we'll stick our lumber mills in there. Okay, that's a start. Next city needs to be farming, ideally. I'm going to bring a bridge across there as well. We'll match that road up and we will get... Who have we got? Sir Fenric. Let's get out here and start exploring over here, shall we? Okay, so I'm thinking our fishing town can go up here somewhere. Maybe up here. Oh, so peasant homes are completed. We just need the lumber mills completed as well. We've opened up another lumber tile there, which is quite good. Okay, we've got more lumber over here by the looks of it. Yeah, more lumber over there. I was hoping for lots of green open spaces, honestly. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a lot of forest. Okay. So maybe a farming village over here. Possibly. We need it quick, whatever. How about here? We'll have a couple of peasant homes and a couple of potato farms. And we'll bring the road along the coast like so. Okay, right. That's good for now. We've still got 5,500 in the bank. These, once they're built, will start trading with each other. We're slowly going to start building up stocks of wood and potato. Okay, so Dornbury is built. They're going to start working on those. Right. How are you doing? You're just finding forest, aren't you? Yeah. All right. Come up this way, please. Now. Castle. We are going to need a provisioner. And we're going to need a research centre. We need planks for that. We have... Don't have the logs for that. Don't actually have the logs for either at the moment. Alright, let's give them a couple of minutes. We'll let Sir Fenric do some exploration. We'll let our stocks start to build. We'll let some trade start to happen. And then we'll put in the research centre. Okay, played on for 30 seconds. There's trade happening. Our money is increasing because of the trade happening. So let's get the provisioner in first, I think. And we'll stick that in just there. That's 10 logs, which we should be able to do. We'll be able to do it reasonably quickly. They're going to get the first 8 there. All right, so I'll spin on till that's done. Okay, the provisioner is done. So they can start to refill Sir Fenric's pockets with food, ideally. And Sir Fenric will then be able to go out and continue exploring. Dornbury is all right. It's spent a lot of its money on trade, but it's starting to get that back now. It's producing potatoes. We do have space for 2 more buildings, so we could get another peasant hut and another potato farm in there. Probably worthwhile. It's going to eat into our logs quite a lot. But then we can unlock the collective farming upgrade, which is plus 15% output for every other adjacent building of the same type. So they'll get a bonus for that. Okay. We can probably do the same down here with logs, but we do need a sawmill as well. Probably best to get a sawmill in first, I would have thought. Yeah, so let's get another house. And we'll stick a sawmill in. Yeah, anyway, it's not great, is it? We'll stick it in there. At least it's close to workers. Okay, there's our sawmill completed. So that's the first part of our milestone done. We need to build a research centre as well. We've built up a fair supply of logs and potatoes, so that's good. Our money is still holding pretty strong. So, yeah, let's get a research centre built. That's 10 logs, 5 planks, and obviously it does use logs and planks and things like that for its research. Okay. Yeah. That's doing all right. People are happy. We've got 1 unoccupied job, 1 unoccupied home. That's fine. We have the space for the new job as soon as somebody wants to move in. That shouldn't take too long. There we go. Somebody's just left. That's unfortunate. Peasants are happy, but someone's just left. Nope, someone's back. All right. Well, we'll see what happens there. Okay, so Fenric has found more woodland. Although we do have a stone deposit over here, so maybe a city up here with an upgraded fishing hut and a stone mill. So city there, housing there, stone quarry, fishing hut. Could work. Okay, research is up. Let's get something researched. What are we going for first? Probably the fishery. Yeah, let's get the fishery unlocked first. And then we'll do the sheep farm. That seems like probably the best idea. And then ideally the quarry and then the light barracks after that. But we'll see what happens once we've got the fishery unlocked. Okay, so yeah, we need to build 2 more cities, fishery and sheep farm. So, I don't know, where do I want? Do I want a city up here for the fish here? Maybe. And they could also produce potatoes. Sheep farm needs fertile land as well, so yeah, we got the option of getting stone up here as well, so don't know. Fishery's probably the first one. Since that's what we're currently researching at least. So I think coming up here for the next city is probably the best idea. Let's get a new city in and connect it by road down to there. Oh, we've got coal. There's the coal. All right. Okay, let's move Sir Fenric's search parameters up to there. We're going to get to the edge of the map fairly soon, I would think. This might be the last set of tiles along this line, but we'll see. Okay, Moonridge is done. We'll leave it as it is for the moment, I think. We'll wait until we get fisheries researched. We're making our way through it, 90%. There we go. The fishery is unlocked. So, now we want our build menu, please. So we need 10 logs, 10 planks. We can probably do it. So let's get a fishery in there and a peasant home next to it. There we go. That will do to start with. We'll at least start producing some fish. We've got 33 logs. Go on, let's build both. There we are. All right, so we're now working on sheep farming. So where are we going to put our sheep farming city? I mean, I'd like it to go over here somewhere, but there's not a lot of space at the moment. Oh, we found more water. That's nice. Okay, let's get Moonridge built, shall we? Okay, well, there we are. Sheep farm has unlocked in the research tree. We've just finished our fishery here, so Moonridge is now set up. We've only got 2 workers at the moment, but we've got 2 more jobs and 2 more homes available. They are getting... Oops. Slightly unhappy because they don't have all the resources they need currently. How are you doing? Peasants are quite happy over here. All right. Fully stocked with people and jobs. All right. Okay. How are we producing? Pretty well by the looks of it. We've got a decent stock of potatoes. Are you going to be... Yeah, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. All right. So, Shadowmere, you're doing pretty well. You've got a bit of money. Dornbury's doing okay for money. Everything should be okay. You don't have any wool. No, you don't have any wool. Not yet. Give us a chance. I need to find somewhere to build it first. Sir Fenric, can you come this way, please? I mean, I guess up here isn't a terrible place for a sheep city. It does put us next to that stone, which would be useful. All right. All right. Let's do it. Let's build our city there. We will, for the moment, build 2 peasant houses and 2 sheep farms. And hopefully we can afford to connect it via road like so. Might be worth eventually putting in a road across there to cut down that distance as well. Okay, so Cloverbank is in. We're just building the farms and peasant homes there. All right. I kind of want to put in an additional trade resource there. All right, yeah, I'm gonna put in another house, and I'm gonna put in a potato farm. So Moonridge is also producing potatoes. Was that wise? Don't know. We've got no research going on at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to go for the quarry. Before I go for any other upgrades, I want the light barracks open. And I want to be able to quarry stone as well. Okay, so Cloverbank has a mountain behind it, but that's okay because we're interested in developing this way, ideally. We need to upgrade it, obviously, but we won't do that just yet. You need potatoes. I guess we're probably working on it, aren't we? Alright, Cloverbank is up and running. We've got our sheep farms in, and if we're adjacent to a mountain, which we are, we can get 15% output bonus. So let's do that. It's not much, but it's a little bit. I don't know if this one can get it as well. No, because it's not adjacent to a mountain. Oh well. But Cloverbank is up. It should be producing wool. It should now be able to start selling wool. We are selling fish over here in Moonridge, as you can see. So that's going to start building some money up. We are full there. We are running low on wood, are we? Do we need more wood? Okay, we've unlocked a quarry. That's good. We've got... I've just realised we've got more stone over there. We've got stone everywhere, haven't we? Right, so Fenric's coming out to investigate up here. We're not getting a huge amount of stuff, but we're all right. We've got to our next milestone. We are just about making a profit on trade routes. Yeah, all right. I feel like I should upgrade the basic resources first. No, we'll go for the light barracks first. For which I think we need stone. So we are going to need to look at upgrading Cloverbank. So there we go. Let's upgrade Cloverbank. Actually, no, we don't need to upgrade Cloverbank, do we? We've still got space for more buildings there. All right. Okay. No, we can do that. So, peasant house there. Quarry there. There we go. My bad. Okay, so money is flowing in to both Cloverbank and Moonridge. Yeah, we need to upgrade, don't we? We do need to upgrade something. I think getting more lumberjacks over here is probably the best bet at the moment. All right. Yes, we'll upgrade Shadowmere to a village. And then we'll put in more housing, more lumberjacks, and then we can look at upgrading later on. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Sir Fenric, you've found the edge of the map there. Excellent. Come across here. Find the rest of it. No sign of any bandits yet, which is good. But the pressure is definitely building. So we'll see. We'll see if any turn up, or if we uncover any on the map. Okay, so Shadowmere has upgraded, so we can get some more stuff around there, and we're going to get another lumberjack in there, and another peasant house there. Right, these get 15% output for every other building of the same type. So we'll apply that to all three of these. So hopefully that will help, because we are running short on both logs and planks currently, which isn't ideal. Okay, how is Dawnbury doing? Dawnbury's doing okay by the looks of things. Peasants are happy. Had a bit of a crash on the budget. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because we're producing potatoes up here and they're not selling automatically all of their potatoes. I don't know. Don't know. We'll leave that for the moment. We are waiting for 6 planks for Cloverbank. Sounds like a play, doesn't it? 6 planks for Cloverbank. Yeah. Lumberjacks completed. Okay. Excellent stuff. So Shadowmere. Can we see you, please? Okay, that home has started to fill up and one of the jobs has filled. We just need one more to move in. That will be great. Running low on potatoes, though. We shouldn't be, honestly. We really shouldn't be. There are a lot of potatoes. Okay, it looks like those 6 planks have just arrived. So they'll be dropped off in the city centre and then delivered out to the quarry site. Hopefully. At some point. Yep, here they come. Are we a little... No, you shouldn't be overloaded. Where are those planks? There they are. Okay, right, so that should be done. So, we have the peasants living here. Our traders are starting to get overwhelmed. They don't have any wood. But now everybody has a job. Excellent stuff. Okay, right. Yeah, alright. So, planks and stone are needed for the light barracks research. So Fenric has successfully uncovered the edge of the map there. We shall... Where are you going? You're probably going that way now, aren't you? Honestly, this way's probably better. Thank you. Don't think it makes much difference, but there is slightly more table this way. So, we'll see. All right. What was I thinking? Goodness knows. It looks like everyone is making money. We're sort of making money now. That's good. So we just need to spin on until this research is done, ideally. And hopefully things will sort of settle out with the cities. Okay, there we go. The barracks has been researched. So, we probably want to build one of those. I think I'll put it on the bridge there. I think that'll look quite nice. And also will give us, you know, troops if we ever find any bandits. The bandit pressure is increasing. It's nearly at 1. Which probably is bad. But they may start spawning at that point. I really don't know how the bandits work, honestly. I don't know if they've already spawned, they're just off the map and we can't see them. Or whether they will spawn once we get to a certain level. Okay, so our barracks is complete. So we will now start training soldiers that we can assign to Sir Fenric. We should probably actually move Sir Fenric's exploration area. Let's go that way. Alright, so our resources are building up pretty well. Let's have a look how are our villages doing. Shadowmere is very happy. Excellent stuff. Dawnbury, very happy. Excellent stuff. Cloverbank, not as happy, and the traders are getting overloaded. All right. Very happy. Excellent stuff. Okay, right. In which case, it's probably now worth looking at upgrading some of these things. So let's get the lumberjack, the potato farm, and the peasant home upgraded, or the upgrades researched at least. Okay, how's Sir Fenric doing? Slowly through the woods. Fair. Alright. Let's get that research done. It shouldn't take too long. We have planks, we have plenty of potatoes at the moment. So we should be fine. Okay, right, spun on for a little bit. We've got 2 of the 3 upgrades researched, but if we have a look at our event log, we've just had a bandit robbing a trader. So, let's get Sir Fenric, and let's get back to the keep, please. We should have some soldiers to arm them up with, and then we're going to go send them up here and have them patrol the area. Okay, there's the peasant home researched as well. Right. So Fenric, you have plenty of food. You also have a bunch of light retinue with you. Right, now. No, we don't want to do that. We want to guard that junction, please. And see if you can find us any bandits. And if you can, spank them. Spank them vigorously. Alright, okay. So, just before that happens, let's pause for a second. So, let's upgrade. Yeah, no, it makes sense to upgrade down here first. So, 300 coins, 10 wood, 10 planks. We can just about do that. And we will also upgrade this peasant home as well. Okay, right. Sir Fenric, find us some bandits, please. You're not going to find us any bandits? No? Alright. Come up there. Ha ha ha! We managed to uncover the hideout of the rumoured bandit Dark Roger. Well, commence spanking. Yep, they are definitely having a fight. I think we're going to win. 9 strength versus 4. We should be able to defeat them. How are you starting to lose? You can't lose to Dark Roger, for goodness sake. Come on. Pull yourself together, gents and ladies. Really? There we go. Well done, Sir Fenric. Congratulations. You finally beat Dark Roger. Okay, right. How are we doing down here? You have upgraded. You have upgraded. Let's get an extra spot in there then. Okay, next that's the sawmill. Let's upgrade you and you. Okay, we're down to 3,000 in the bank. We're not researching anything currently. Let's get the worker home researched then, because that is our milestone here. Okay, we have researched the worker homes. We are currently upgrading a lumberjack here and a peasant home here, I think. No, here. Yeah, we're just waiting for the logs and, well, just waiting for the logs now. And that will be complete. And then we can switch this one over to having 3 worker slots as well. Okay. So, I think, yeah, in terms of research, we want to come back down and research the upgrade to the sawmill. But I also want to start upgrading Dawnbury as well. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Dawnbury needs to be upgraded as well. So, 500 coins, 20 wood, 20 planks. There we go. Let's get that upgraded as well. No more bandit problems. We are back down to 0.2 pressure. So it looks like they don't spawn until it hits at least 1. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, there's not much else I can do at the moment. The research is going pretty quickly because we have a fair amount of the main resources needed. Yeah. Planks. Yeah, we definitely want this sawmill unlocked sooner rather than later, I think. Okay, there we go. The sawmill is researched. So it gives us 20% output. How much does it cost us? 500. Okay. Wood and planks. Now, this is going to be out of action whilst it upgrades, isn't it? And we don't have any planks at the moment. Let's leave that a minute. I'll spin on for a couple of minutes. Let us build up a bit of cash, hopefully. We've spent a lot of money and it's... yeah. It's really hitting us hard at the moment. But hopefully we'll be able to build some of that up with a bit more trade going on. Okay, I've played on for a while and we're just buying them into the castle keep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to upgrade. And then I will... where are we? Let's... no, I just have to buy. I can't sell to them, unfortunately. That's not great. Alright, well, let's hope... oh, no, they've got the planks. It's alright. We have got planks. It's fine. It's all fine. It's good. We can upgrade. Excellent. Right, let's get that done. Okay, so our sawmill has upgraded to level 2. Doesn't need any more workers, but it does increase the output. So that's good. That's a start. Right. I think we'll leave it there for this episode. We've explored quite a lot of the map up here. We've got, you know, a lot of stone. Not a lot else. A little bit of coal. Nothing else that we found. So... Hello, kitty. Yeah. If this map requires anything more than sort of fairly basic resources, we might be in trouble. At the moment, we can't build any more cities anyway. So all we can do is enlarge the ones we have. Speaking of, we do have a bunch of stuff in Dornbury that we could be looking at upgrading, isn't there? Yeah, let's upgrade a couple of these potato farms and a couple of these peasant homes. There we go. That gives them something to do. Right. Okay, we'll leave it there. We are up to 0.6 bandit pressure. So that should be fine. We'll likely meet some more bandits at some point. But although I do think we could probably up that threat level a bit more. We'll see how it goes as it progresses through the level, but we can probably ramp that up a bit, can't we? But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really adore this game. Everything from the appearance to the gameplay to the music, yeah, it's all very charming. As I say, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do give us a like and a subscribe, really does help the channel out. Please check out the other videos on my channel, and please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been Let Them Trade. Please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.